Hello there guys, this is Sam Knight 79 and I'm just coming to you with a little update on what's been going on really with my streaming campaign. So I streamed this for a while and yeah, I think I just went nuts to the wall and went for it with this campaign. We started here. First move I made was to obviously unite this province. I then went up and took some land up here. I got myself a nice allegiance with the Franks, which unfortunately the Franks have gone super passive and not really done anything. They've desolated a couple of lands and they're just sat there doing nothing. Pretty useless ally, to be honest. I then came this way to grab myself another trade resource. So I've now got gems, I've got lead, which opened up quite a few trade agreements with a few of these factions around here. I then made a very early push against the Romans, and I poked the bear, essentially. It caused, I'm having to maintain high armies with this war against the Romans. Now, as you can see, because of that, I'm having to run high tax, which is putting everywhere into bad public order. So I'm having revolts everywhere that I'm having to deal with. I'm just not able to get the public order under control at the moment. The Roman armies, I have managed to sort of fend off against the Roman armies and push them back. I've got myself a few alliances. As you can see here, I've got the Caledonians with a defensive. Britain has given me a defensive. The Franks, I've got one with Illyria. So I've got nice trade agreements, a lot of non-aggression. So, diplomacy-wise, most people like me, and I'm only really at war with Gaul and the Romans. But one of the problems I've been finding is the troops that I started with were not good enough to take out the Romans, really. The next issue that I've been facing is I've been really unlucky with the rolls of the dice. Like I'd have a 2% chance of an outbreak, and lo and behold, in one turn I got an outbreak here, and an outbreak down here. It's 3 settlements in one turn. That was us Burzers. So this whole province broke out in one turn, and it's cost me dearly. I'm having problems with public order again, so I'm getting rebellions. I've just fended off a well, now the rebellion is here. I'm lucky in a sense that I've got armies around that I can move about, but I'm a bit dubious about moving them into these settlements, because if I end up with what's happened to this army here, look, that's just all that carnage and all that death is through nothing more than the disease. And I just how to get rid of it, I don't know. So what I'm going to try and do is build like wells, things like that, see if I can get this back and get things sorted out so that I don't have to deal with this public order, with this disease as such. A lot of the buildings that I've got and a lot of the public order negatives that I'm facing are down to can't think. They're down to having high taxes. But for example, Bodogus, if we have a look here, this is all immigration. If you look, immigrants, 9%. Look at my population. 46% of the population is immigrants, giving me -5 public order. We go to this territory. If we have a look at the 19% -1 public order. Corruption's quite high. So I'm having a few problems with the economy, getting things stable. But what I did is I rushed, and I got a bit aggressive. I went too aggressive, I think. So the main aim at the moment is to take out the Gauls, finish off around here, get myself some more land, secure what I have. I'll maybe make a push down into Genoa and this region. Try and get... We'll just move the spy up here. So I don't really want to play much of this campaign. As I say, it is for stream. It's just, at the moment, it's a mess. And I got a bit frustrated on the stream and I had to cancel it. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Whether I'm going to finish, because going up against these armies that I've got, these guys are great. They're a great tanky unit, and they do have a bonus versus infantry, and they do very well against the Roman sort of faction troops. So recruiting wise, you know, it's swordsmen. No, I would keep an army. I'm going to be using a lot of those guys in my army, using a couple of the Germanic warband for the fear. They're too expensive at the present time. These guys, they cause fear as well, but whether or not they're better, I can't really decide. More charge bonus than these guys. Health 80, less health, higher morale. Their armour is absolutely appalling, so they just get chipped away. They have got rapid advance, so they do make a good fear unit. But in the meantime, let's just work out which one we're going to use here. It is a walled settlement, so I'm going to have to maintain a siege no matter what.
Thirsty for battle.
I'll push that unit away. The problem is I don't think I can chase this unit down now, so I just need to withdraw from the siege a second.
Retreat, my warriors! Retreat!
Let's see where I can move them to. A bit of a problem there. So, I'm just gonna not recruit there. I'll bring these guys into siege. Okay, so those. Put these into force march. Get them around here. And lo and behold, we should get a nice easy kill here. We've got everything there, so that's a nice easy kill. Take on warriors.
Nothing else.
And an upgrade. Let's see how this general's doing. He's not doing too badly. Who is it? So while he's actually fighting now, we'll go for... In fact, no, we'll go for the upgraded defence. So there we have it. Do I have any onager? No. Can I get mercenary ones? No. Alright. So we'll move this guy back up here. Can we deal with this? Yeah. So chase this army down. This army will... Ooh, where to go with that army? I think down here is probably the best choice. To then push through.
Ready for battle.
So, as it stands, the way it's looking, I'm not doing fantastic. You know, I've got problems with public order, which I need to get resolved. I've got issues all over the place. You know, people that I've not really met anybody new, so armies wise I'm doing good. Generals wise I've lost so many. I lost so many generals, and I'm having all kinds of problems at the moment. But I've managed to get people up in high office. You know, I'll need to have a good look at that when I next play properly in the stream. And so far, yeah, I'm enjoying the Langobards. It's not as easy as they say. I mean, they say it's an easy campaign. And I'm finding that it's not that easy. Now, here, did we...
None will escape.
Yep. I can't remember what I was doing there, though, to be fair. I can't fully remember what the plan was here. Why was I taking this land? I mean, everything else has been pretty much desolated. I think I'm maybe just raiding this for a bit of income.
To battle!
But we'll take it this turn. I've got a lot of allies there. So we'll auto-resolve there. Loot and occupy.
Warriors all.
I've pretty much looted and occupied everything, but I shouldn't really. Let's give us a nice little bit of a bonus there.
Thirsty for battle.
Another general. So he's got his defence, he's got that. We'll go for the increased of that. And now we'll go for defending morale, because he's probably going to be defending quite a bit here. He's got another skill point. He's no cavalry, but we'll put that in the cavalry one. Would we put it here? No. I put it in there just for the cunning, for the reduced upkeep. Now let's have a look what we've got. We'll just knock all this down. Get some more money in next turn.
For the
He can still upgrade, can he? Really? Ah, there. Now we can't make to run that province at the moment. I'm slowly moving armies to come this way to Vienna, here, Narbo. And I'll probably stop when I get to these two, because I should be able to just maintain that with one or two armies. I'll need an army around here just to protect against any invasions coming up through Italy into my area. So that would mean that I have most of Gaul, or my allies have most of Gaul, and it's then just a case of where do I go after that, really. I haven't thought that far ahead, but I've got regions and provinces that really need a bit. They need care, you know. I'm really struggling on public order. I've gone for a lot of buildings that sort of don't help with what I've got, you know. So I've gone for wealth, you know. So I've prioritised a little bit wrong. So I'll probably knock this down and build that into a chieftain's hold. Forget the public order up. Let's have a look at this province, how we're doing on public order buildings. So I've got the chieftain's hold, upgrading goats pens, upgrading the village. I've got troughs, doing really poorly. I've got a smithy, I've got sacred grounds, which give me public order. How are we doing? Yeah, there's the disease effect. So I've got pestilence in every single province in this here. It's just spreading around like crazy, and it's becoming a bit of an issue whether or not I knock things down that cause squalor, but it will affect, you know, the wealth. Goat herd there, and I just need to sort of work something out. I'll maybe upgrade this to sort the squalor problems out, see if that works. We've got this region, so it's still quite expensive, as you see. I need to get hunter shrines, things like that. We've got this region, so where is it? A hunter shrine. That's pretty much it there. This region, we're building a well, iron smelter, town centre, goat herd. I want to knock the iron smelter down because I need to get some my religion prevalent there. So this is so for Santio, the growth's okay. We'll be able to take that next turn.
warriors all.
I don't need all these armies here, so I might as well move one down.
Warriors all. Ready for orders.
So we'll pop those into force march and head this way. Yeah, we'll head through here and we'll take Vienna with that army. Yeah, we're dealing with that. So as you see, at the moment it's just a case of cleaning up. I'll probably slowly push my way through and take all this Roman territory. And so far it's been a fun campaign. I've enjoyed it thoroughly. The problem being is income. I mean, I can turn that down now, so I'll probably just play the game with low income, just making sure that I've got places under control. Yes, as you can see, the public order's not doing fantastic. But, I mean, that's crap because I've just raided. I'm going to have another revolt there, so I can't build the Chieftain's Hold just yet. You know, these are things that you need to build into, because eventually one of them does, I think, yeah, immigration, public order, minus penalties. So you build one of these at least in your town centre, a mead hall. And it helps with the immigration. You need it. So the Chieftain's Hold, this middle chain can be built in the smaller territories, but this one here can only be built in a city centre. This one, yeah, okay, you can unlock, you know, like Horseshoe, Godden's men from this one. So you could probably build 2 of these if you needed it, but whether you'd want to. This one gives the most wealth, the most public order, and then you get the immigration penalty reduction as well. So it's always worth having one of these, and it just helps with the public order. But you know, as I'm working it out at the moment how to do things, you could. I mean, I don't need the goat herd. If I can take this land, I can put the goat herd out there. So you could have 2 chieftains holds, 3 chieftains holds, because you'd have one out here. So you're covering all 3. You could then have a market stall. Pick which one you want. You could then have an artisan and another market stall, or you could have your market stall, your religious building, and something else. And I think I still need to work out the best way to build things at the moment. It is still something I'm trying to play with. But again, this was one of my earlier campaigns while I was still learning the game. And one of the great things about streaming is, you know, people, you know, viewers come along and they watch you, and they found out things, and they'll tell you. I didn't realise that raising taxes reduces your immigration. I didn't realise that, for example, here, let me just find one. This, I'm on one. You know, I'm trying to convert, so if I want to convert it to my factions, it's 10,000. The thing is, though, if I can get this religion up in this region, you know, look at the religion. It's Germanic paganism's going down. Celtic paganism and Roman paganism, Aryan Christianity is going up quite high. You know, so if I can get my religion prominent in this area, then it's cheaper to convert the actual buildings. I didn't find that out until I started streaming. So, you know, it's been a good campaign so far. The people that were watching it had a bit of fun with me. You know, there was quite a few people out there giving me some wonderful tips, and I do thank them for it. But I got a little bit frustrated with all the pestilence and all the public order problems I was having. But this is what you know, these are the issues with Attila that you do find. I'm on turn 45 at the moment, and I have all of this area of land. I'm aiming to have all of this, yeah, as mine. And then, so I've not got a solid block, you know, but I've got allies. I've made allies of these people. So I'm actually the Jutes. Let's see how the Jutes are with us. So we've got non-aggression.
Welcome,
I'll probably go for a bit. No,
friend.
they don't want it.
We have need of talk.
Yeah, so, you know, there's other things to do. So still my family tree, as you can see, I lost a general here. I've lost quite a few generals. I've got quite a lot of generals, though. Just trying to get them all in office at the moment is proving difficult because I'm not getting the influence with the right generals. So it's definitely one to look at. And, yeah, Hun. You know, I'm married into the Huns. I'm married into the Visigoths. So I managed to make sure that the roaming factions, the ones that were going to cause me real problems, I quickly got non-aggression pacts with them, alliances and things like that. And I think that's just basically the key. One thing I would say, though, I mean, as you can see now, 405 AD, and I've pushed right on Rome. I probably wouldn't do that if I was to play this campaign again. I'd probably finish up taking these sorts of territories down here and push this way to the fertile lands and sort of sit with a treaty with Rome for a while until I got strong enough to then be able to make, right, now I'm going to push through Rome. I mean, it's not worked out too bad, but I'm having a lot of problems maintaining public order. I'm having a lot of problems with pestilence. You know, if Rome does attack, it attacks in force. And luckily, at the moment, between myself and my allies, we have managed to push the Romans back and defeat them. But there were some very, very close battles, and you know, this territory I've taken it. This is the third time I'm holding it now. I've lost 2 generals in here. The chances are I'm likely to lose this general as well, you know. Down to nothing more than, hey, look, I've got pestilence, you know. So I'm just going to recruit a couple more units down here. I'm having to do this to maintain the army. You know, I'm probably going to lose my general soon. The pestilence is just going to kill him. I've got to sort this out. I've got to fix it. I'll be honest. Yeah, I'm having issues fixing it.
Fighters, come fight for us, lads.
So, but yeah, I'm happy with it so far. I just wanted to give you a little update, guys. So if you want to see any more of this campaign and how it plays out, please do pop by my stream, HempKnight79. I'd love to see you there, guys. And anyway, thanks for watching, and do wait to check out. I'm currently working on a highlights video from my stream as well, so you can see where I made a few rants and a few mistakes, and hopefully that'll entertain you a little bit as well. All right, I'll catch you soon, guys. Bye bye.